It was a hard hit. The bicycle actually carved a groove in the pavement. And my son was found about 40 feet from his bicycle. The helmet was lying in the street about 2 feet from him, pretty much like that. The helmet took all the impact, and there was no damage whatsoever to his head, no head trauma whatsoever, which is about the only part of him that wasn't hurt. Actually, a paramedic on the scene told me that it's likely that this saved my son's life. If he wasn't wearing the helmet at the time of this accident, of course you can imagine what would have happened to his head, that if he'd lived through it, the brain damage would be so severe that he would never be a normal kid again. From head to toe, this child is hurting, but not his head, but no damage to the brain. In 6 weeks, he'll be fine. And when my son, my 8-year-old son, was first learning to ride a tricycle, and I popped a helmet on his head, and there were many points in the tricycle years when he said, "I don't need a helmet, I'm not going to get hurt, it's just a tricycle," and I think it's very true that he probably wasn't going to get hurt on his tricycle, but I made him do it every time, and at this point it is habit. And I told him and told him and told him and told him to get off his bike and walk his bike across the street. He did not listen to me, he didn't do that, but that helmet was on because since before he can remember, he's been wearing that helmet, and it's just a habit. And that's what I want all parents to know, yes, that you have to insist and you have to start them young, even though they probably aren't going to get seriously hurt when they're young. You need to plan for the future and make it happen.